Hello, Kensington Church. I'm Brian Mowry, senior pastor here at Kensington, and I'm pumped to share something with you that honestly has my heart racing. Today marks the beginning of a very important moment for us as church that we're calling Everyone, Everywhere. The vision is to see everyone, everywhere come into a life-changing relationship with Jesus. This is a huge vision and one we could never do alone. And that's why over these next weeks, we're going to meet and hear stories from our 10 global partners that we're honored to walk alongside. These are passionate local leaders, indigenous men and women who are boldly sharing the message of Jesus in their communities all around the world, planting vibrant churches, feeding the hungry, providing clean water, fighting against human trafficking, protecting children, and helping people discover and walk with Jesus.
In Nepal, our partner is committed to ending human trafficking and is focused on the rescue, restoration, empowerment, and transformation of the women and girls. Trafficked victims are provided with a rehabilitation process that brings restoration to the whole person. Then, they return to their villages as community leaders and self-sustaining business owners.
In India, our partner Christ Evangelical Mission is committed to holistic care for the most vulnerable. They support church planting, medical outreach, and elderly and orphan care. CEM continually shares the gospel. In Jesus, there is hope in this life and the next for the marginalized people of India.
Our partner House of Joy is meeting the physical and spiritual needs of the Dene people through food and clothing distribution, outreach, and pastoral training. They are seeing lives transformed and experiencing the joy of the Lord as they serve their community and act as the hands and feet of Jesus.
In the Dominican Republic, our partner Go Ministries has an official mission to redeem people, renew communities, and restore creation by equipping leaders who will then invest in their communities. Go focuses on this church planting movement as well as youth programs and spiritual mentorships that are changing the trajectory of young lives.
Pokot Outreach Ministries is reaching the unreached villages of Western Kenya through evangelism, church planting, and community care. Their commitment is to a holistic ministry that aids in both physical and spiritual needs of the Pokot tribe. Additionally, through clean water initiatives of the Hope Water Project, PUM is providing hope, one clean water well at a time.
In Afghanistan, through our partnership with Big Life, we are seeing bold believers sharing about Jesus and his transformative power, all at a great risk to themselves and their families. In a region that is considered one of the most unreached countries of the world, God is moving through the underground church and transforming lives.
In the Holy Land, our partner Emmanuel Evangelical Church is focused on building God's kingdom in a part of the world fraught with tension, but rich in biblical history. Their pastor, Nihad, is a longtime friend of Kensington and is committed to church planting, discipleship, youth and women's programs, and community response initiatives.
In South Sudan, our partner Ruben Mariacole with Pokot Outreach Ministries is responding to God's call to minister to the Tupose tribe. Through discipleship, church planting, and education, they are bringing the hope and the peace of Jesus to a region of conflict, economic hardship, and limited resources.
In Brazil, the largest country in South America, our partner, Pastor Ricardo Agresti of Chácara Church, is leading a vast church planting movement called CTPI. Their church plant model includes a planter in residence program, mentoring, ongoing training and seminars, and a strategy committed to the multiplication of the church.
The Timothy Initiative, referred to as TTI, is making disciples who make disciples, planting churches that plant new churches, and developing leaders who in turn develop new leaders. Through their model of training Indigenous leaders, TTI is planting churches all around the world, even in places where the gospel of Jesus is considered off limits.
Kensington has always been deeply committed to global ministry. And in this new chapter, we're not backing down, we're doubling down. Together, our goal is to invest $3.5 million in our partners over the next 2 years, supporting life-giving projects like clean water wells, micro businesses for the vulnerable, church planting, and so much more. We're going to pray for these courageous leaders and the people they serve, and several of our global partners will actually be here in person sharing with us over the coming weeks. We will experience their life-changing ministries through events and activities happening right here at Kensington. We will have the chance to hear testimonies and stories of God moving powerfully that will be sure to challenge our faith and encourage us to grow in boldness for Jesus in our own communities. And we're going to give generously so that the work happening through our global partners doesn't just continue, but expands even further. I'm so excited to walk through a powerful 6-week teaching series that will challenge us to live missionally, to have hearts that see the world the way God does, and eyes that look beyond ourselves. On March 15th, and I want you to mark your calendar for that date, we'll have a chance to respond personally. It's going to be a celebration as we make commitments together to fuel life change around the world. I hope each of you will join me in a very simple and I'd say direct prayer. And here it is. God, show me what you want me to give. And then as a follow-up, I'm asking that you'll join me in agreeing to say yes when God speaks. When He prompts your heart to be a part of investing in this larger-than-life vision, be ready to say yes. This is going to be amazing. You're not going to want to miss a Sunday or an event in this entire season. Friends, the journey begins today, right now. Welcome to everyone, everywhere.